How many live-action remakes of classic Disney films are there now? I've actually kind of lost count. Lady and the Tramp. Lady and the Tramp is the 2019 live-action adaptation of the 1955 classic of the same name, and this one was released exclusively on Disney+, so you're not going to find it anywhere in theaters. It's all on Disney+, so if you don't have Disney+, then you're probably not going to be able to see this movie unless you watch it online somewhere else. I don't really know where else you could find it at this time, but anyway, it's an adaptation of the 1955 film. This one stars Tessa Thompson and Justin Theroux, and basically this film follows a dog named Lady. She's living with her family at home, and the family eventually has a baby. They go away for a few days, and then shenanigans happen. She eventually meets another dog that doesn't really have a name, or other animals just call him a tramp. But she ends up falling in love with him, and they have their little romantic love story together, and that's basically the plot of this movie. Alright guys, let's talk about Lady and the Tramp. I didn't really have too much anticipation for this movie because mostly because I didn't really know that they were coming out with the Lady and the Tramp remake until I heard about Disney+. And then I heard that you had to get Disney+, but I knew I was going to get Disney+ anyway, so I decided, you know what, why not? Let's watch the live-action adaptation of Lady and the Tramp. And what did I think of it? I thought it was solid. It was a decent enough remake to the 1955 adaptation. First of all, the voice acting from Tessa Thompson and Justin Theroux I thought was really good for the most part. I thought Tessa Thompson did a nice job playing Lady. Justin Theroux did a good job as the Tramp. Sam Elliott's also in this movie. He plays the Bloodhound character. Trusty, I think was his name. But yeah, he plays the Bloodhound, like the older Bloodhound character. I thought he was good too. I like what they did with Jock in this movie. Jock was that, I think he's a Scottish Terrier. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Jock, I thought he was good as well. And there's a few other actors that were decent enough as well. And I like the set of this movie. The set definitely looks like Italy or wherever this movie is supposed to be set. I don't remember where it was supposed to be set. I think it's Italy. But yeah, I like the setting and the production design of this movie as well. Some of the CGI was really well done for the most part. There's a couple moments that I'll get to later, but for the most part it was done well. And I thought the romance was nice for what it was. It's a little bit cheesy, but overall it was cute. It was fun to watch. And I like their story. Like, there's a lot more character arcs in this movie than the original film. This movie is like an hour and 45 minutes, I think. The original film is only 77 minutes, so yeah, there's not as much to do in the original film. But in this movie, there was a lot more room for like bigger character arcs, so I liked what they did with some of those in this movie. I also like what they did with the Siamese Cat song in this movie. I thought that was a nice little touch. It's a lot different than the original Lady and the Tramp, so yeah, I thought that was a nice little touch. I thought the villain was more fleshed out in this movie, and you could see his motivation and where he's coming from a lot more clearly than you can in the original, and I know I'm doing a lot of comparisons to the original, but just as a movie as a whole, I thought they did a nice job with that kind of thing as a whole. And also, I like the music in this movie a lot too. I thought the musical score was really good for the most part, and I thought it fit well with the story. Even though as a whole I did enjoy this movie, there are a lot of problems that I do have with it. First of all, some of the CGI, like I said with the Siamese cats, that looked kind of rough, I will say. With the Siamese cats especially, it looked kind of rough. Also, a lot of the other voice actors weren't as good or as impactful. There were some characters that felt really out of place and like not needed, like these two puppies make an appearance in the movie at one point. I'm like, okay, are they going to make another appearance? And they do, but it's not until like a really weird time in the movie. So yeah, I thought that felt out of place. And some of the other characters, like not the main villain, but like the other guys that he's with, I thought were over the top. And this was my least favorite character in the original movie. I hated her in this movie too. Aunt Sarah. Oh my god, she annoyed the crap out of me in this movie. I could not stand her character at all. I thought she was way over the top. And of course, you have Lady getting blamed for things that she doesn't do. Those damn Siamese cats, man. But yeah, like, you see Lady getting blamed for a lot of things that she doesn't do. It's like, how one-sided can you get, really? And I know they do that in the original film too, but they, like, really force it down your throat in this movie. And it gets kind of annoying at times, I gotta say. Also, the ending to this movie was not quite as satisfying as it was in the original. And as I said before, in the original, and another thing with the original film, I love that it's mostly visual storytelling. There's not a lot of dialogue. They rely really heavily on the dialogue in this movie. So I thought that took some of the magic of the original film away from this movie. And of course, yeah, like I said, the romance was a lot cheesier in this movie, whereas it felt more natural in the original film. So, despite its flaws, I did enjoy Lady and the Tramp overall. I thought it was a decent enough live-action adaptation of the original 1955 classic. Not as good, but still decent enough. I'd probably rank it like right in the middle of all the live-action Disney films to come out this year. Like, I'd say behind Aladdin, but ahead of Maleficent and Dumbo. I really didn't like Maleficent or Dumbo, but I did like this movie enough. I thought it was better than those other two movies. So yeah, it's like right in the middle for me on the live-action Disney movies to come out this year. So yeah, if you have Disney Plus, I definitely recommend checking it out. I think it'll be worth your time, especially if you like the original film. You might not like this film as much, but I think it'll be a good film for families to watch during a weekend or maybe over Christmas or something. It's decent enough. So with that being said, I'm going to give Lady and the Tramp a 67% fresh rating. That is a solid B. Alright guys, and there's my review of Lady and the Tramp 2019. So if you guys have seen it, what did you think about it? Make sure to let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. And what's your favorite Disney live-action remake to come out this year? Or just in general, what's your favorite Disney live-action remake? Mine is still The Jungle Book. I also really like The Lion King and Beauty and the Beast, but let me know what yours is down in the comments below. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content to come in the future. I will be reviewing Frozen 2 tomorrow, hopefully. I'm seeing that movie tonight, so stay tuned for that. And until the next video, once again, my name is the California Cougar. And always remember to stay California cool. Peace.